Don't mind the mannequin. Was outside doing some business stuff the other day, but yeah, we're finally getting like a really awesome storm. We've been getting quite a bit of rain here lately, and well, this one was kind of unexpected. Wind picked up, real heavy rain. Power also immediately went out, so who knows when that one's going to be back on. So let's see how much rain we get this time. So that's kind of crazy. We went from monsoon season to basically having a pretty rough drought for a while throughout the summer. Now we're back to monsoon season again. So earlier part of the video, all that rain we just got, that was like, oh man, like 3 weeks ago maybe. And since then, off and on, we've been getting a mega ton of rain. For example, it pretty much just got done raining for about 24 hours straight. So, you know, it's kind of wild all the flooding we get and how it floods. So I came through, well, the road I'm driving on right now last night while it was still kind of raining. It wasn't super heavy at the time, but it continued to rain throughout the night. So check this out. So this little bridge here, you can see that all that water's pooled up right down in there. But if you look over there and how low it is, this whole thing literally got over the bridge sometime during the night. Now when I came through here last night, it wasn't even showing signs of water in that little dry creek. It's basically a dry creek, unless we get massive amounts of rain like we did over the past 24 hours. It'll flood. Now normally if I come through, because it's about 11 o'clock now, after all that much rain and of course it coming up over that bridge, which is probably a good 5-6-ish feet, maybe a little more, especially on the deep end, but normally there's still water right under the bridge, so it's kind of crazy how quick that dissipated. But if you think about it too, even though we've been getting a lot of rain off and on here lately, we've still been needing so much after that drought we had that the ground and everything around here has just been soaking it up super fast. So it's just wild. I kind of starting to fear that maybe, you know, like that big major flood we had back in 2017 that knocked out just massive amounts of bridges and roads and flooded towns and everything around here was going to happen again. And I guess it's still possible it could. Highly doubt it, but it's kind of the same principle, just a little later in the year, as whereas that flood we had in 2017 was earlier in the year. So still possible, especially if we continue to keep getting tons and tons of rain like this. The past few rain showers and storms we've had, good ones have gone on for, well, a good majority of about 24 hours straight. I think when we got that one back in 2017, we had, well, just several days straight. I can't even remember now, but it's pretty rough. It's pretty bad. So hopefully we don't have anything like that happen again in the near future, because that would suck. So yeah, of course, anytime we get that much rain, it completely messes up the road to the house and the road up the hill to the house and all that other jive. The county doesn't come out and hardly ever take care of this road, which is really highly irritating. I don't think they've been out here in over 6 months to mess with this. And, of course, if you guys saw my, you know, walking the property, you know that we have loggers and stuff down here, but they really messed up the road too. But here, yeah, like this right here, you know, I'm of course, usually it floods all the way across this road, comes over there and meets that other part of the creek there. And yeah, just massive destruction, man. Usually that's full of water, so like I said, that water just kind of dissipated really quick this time. But of course, you know, going into the property here gets a little interesting, because if you guys also saw the video of me working on the road and putting rock in it, you know why. But just about any time we get massive amounts of rain, you know, we wind up dealing with, well, this number here. So I need to come back through and start putting more rock on this. But what I'd really like to do is get the dang crawler fixed, man. Get it running and going. And aside from just getting back to doing range stuff, get down here and fix this freaking road, bro. And then also be able to take care of, you know, even though it's a county road, I mean, we're pretty much the only ones that drive on it, with the exception of our neighbors. And of course, Fat Tony and whatever, but it'd still be nice to be able to fix our own stuff, because you can't rely on the county, unfortunately, to come out here and do their job. But like I was just saying too, loggers, man, they've been out here for over a year, almost two-ish. I think they're finally done. I got something I'd like to say about that whole other video, and just kind of show some of, you know, the aftermath of the logging. But we'll save that for a whole other video. But like I said, with them coming out here, they really destroyed the road, and county never came out here the entire time, pretty much, that I can think of or remember loggers being out here. So it's probably actually been a lot longer than 6 months. They might have come out one time and done something on it during that period, but beyond that, anyway, I've got a whole other problem I've got to solve now. With the flooding, we found that we now have a awesome leak in the kitchen, in the ceiling, actually right where the light fixture is, dripping off of and out of the light fixture. So I got to get on the roof and find that. So that's what I'm going to do, provided we don't continue to get more rain.